Look closely, the plane had already climbed to 30,000 feet, yet when the billionaire turned his head, he was shocked to see the pilot fast asleep. At first, he thought it was some kind of prank, but then the aircraft suddenly veered uncontrollably through the clouds. Sensing that something was terribly wrong, the billionaire frantically shook the pilot, trying to wake him. But not only did the man remain unresponsive, his pulse was growing weaker by the second. That's when it hit him, the pilot wasn't sleeping, he was dead. With his wife and 2 daughters sitting in the back, the billionaire knew he couldn't afford to cause a panic. Struggling to stay calm, he discreetly pressed the radio button.
Mayday, 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 I've got an emergency up here. I've got a unconscious pilot.
The operator on the other end was utterly confused at first, but as the man gravely explained the situation, his wife immediately sensed that something was wrong. She rushed forward only to discover that the pilot had completely stopped breathing. The sight sent a chill down her spine. Desperate to help, she tried to move the pilot's body. But the moment she unbuckled his seatbelt, his lifeless body lurched forward, slamming into the control stick. Instantly, the plane nosedived. Panic set in as the couple scrambled to push the corpse away, but gravity was working against them. The aircraft kept plummeting, hurtling toward the ground. Just when it seemed like they were about to crash, they mustered all their strength, shoved the body aside, and miraculously, the plane leveled out, skimming dangerously close to the surface before climbing back into the sky. They had secured a brief moment of safety, but there was no time to rest. With their daughter assisting, they quickly moved the pilot's body into the cabin. Then, the wife took the pilot's seat, determined to help her husband figure out how to land the plane. But just when they thought things couldn't get any worse, a new disaster struck. The fuel gauge was nearly empty. Now, they were really in trouble.